I'm very tired of my disability governing my life in every aspect. I feel powerless to stop it. I am young, in my early 20s, and I am actively losing my hearing due to a genetic disease. A disease that normally doesn't kick in till you're 50 to 60. A disease that normally affects only one ear, but I have it in both. It's called Meniere's if you are curious about it and haven't heard of it. Don't really need to share any more for the purposes of this post, but there it is if you are curious. I effectively lost my left ear in middle school. 75% gone, any sound and speech coming in entirely warped. So hearing aids were deemed useless. My right ear dipped for a second but then ended up fine. Just in the normal range for nothing to be done. Unfortunately that eventually has started to go. Starting at the end of high school I began to lose hearing from it and continued until now, 5.5 years. I am down to 40% lost in it now. Every aspect of my life has been affected by this, reasonably so. But it's getting exhausting. I wonder what is even the point of trying anymore. I spent 1.5 years applying to jobs and getting into interviews to just be rejected immediately after in-person interviews. These would sometimes be 2 to 3 interviews in. Still haven't been accepted to a job after college that I actually applied for. I fell back on an old job that I really do like, but it isn't where I want to be. It constantly feels like I'm a great candidate until employers see that I may sometimes not understand people the first time around and then they get cold feet. It feels like I'm perfect until they notice that I'm different. Then it doesn't matter. My first impression of society is daunting. I try to look my best, but it's hard to relate to people when you can't hear them sometimes. Try holding a conversation but you are guessing what some words are 20% of the time. It quickly becomes exhausting as I have to focus every ounce of energy I have on simply attempting to understand the person talking to me. I haven't developed great social skills to begin with due to this all starting in middle school. This does not help. I feel like I can't relate to anyone and no one likes talking to me when they first meet me. I am out of the pool with not much thought, not given a chance beyond. Dating is abysmal. I recently got a cochlear implant for my left ear, to start bringing hearing back. Yay, exciting stuff. But a semi-large piece of tech on the side of someone's head is an automatic point dropper. I feel like myself as a product simply drops in value from having something help me hear. I can look awesome. I can be super funny and charming. But all of that is thrown out the window the moment something so abnormal like a cochlear is seen. Confidence is shot because of this. I always try to bring it back up but it always gets shot again. It feels like the potential candidates get cut down to 25% of the original pool by simply adding the cochlear to myself, especially in these times and at my age where dating is really quick first impressions and then it's either a go or a no-go. If on the first date you feel nothing, then it clearly isn't meant to be, even if you had fun and liked the person. The type of attitude that I just feel is a product of my age and the times. I just feel like I'm barely given a chance. I could go on and on for ages about all these aspects, but I already do so in therapy, which is slowly helping. But right now, I just need to let out the fact that this is daunting to me, that I have to be this exhausted just trying to prove to people that I'm worth effort, their care, their time, even a simple smile sometimes instead of just the stare I get walking into a store. For the rest of my life there is a lot. I'm not really seeking advice. I am still going to try to get that job, or to meet new friends, or to ask out and go on dates, or anything else like that. I just wanted to complain a bit as I don't want to complain to the few friends I do have.